And we are back. Hello. Nice to see ya. You look great. I am in such a great mood, you guys. I have had a wonderful walk today, and it is so good to finally be outside. Just seeing other people makes me happy. So sorry I'm late, guys. It is the 5th of May, but you know what? I come here whenever I can come here to give you what I can give you. So I hope that that hasn't troubled you too much, but here we go. So yeah, I'm back again. Elsie's back. Tell your friends. So you know what? I had like a period where I was really ugly, you guys. Like super ugly. Like my allergies had kicked in and I had like dry skin and bumps and redness, and it was just really awful. And my allergies are still here, still causing issues, but at least not with my skin flare-up, which is good. All right, I'm sure you really needed to hear that. But nonetheless, today I'm using my Witch's Tarot, and Scorpio is up first. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I hope that you guys are feeling as happy as I am. I hope where you are, everyone is well, no one is sick. People are getting out and seeing other people, even if it's from a distance. And I am here to do a reading for you for the first half of May. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Scorpio. We're going to start with 5 cards as we usually do for the energy that is in the past. That's about 5 or 6 weeks in the past. Then we are going to get 5 cards for your current energy, Scorpio. And then we are going to, we're going to go for 10 cards for your future. All right, it's been a while since I actually looked at the camera to do work, so forgive me tripping over my big tongue. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Just gotta cut. You know, I've been thinking about people. Some say they like to watch my hands, some say they like to see my face, and I'm gonna find a way that we can do both. I will do that for you. But nonetheless, here I am with Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Scorpio, please. And we need 5 cards for past energy. 5 cards for past energy, please. Thank you so much for all of your kindness, your emails to me, just making sure that I was okay. And thank you so much for supporting my channel and all that you do for me. Thank you so much. It really is a blessing to be able to do this for you as a job. You know, I have like my dream job. So thank you so much for all of your help and kindness. All right, we just need 2 more cards, please. Woo! Okay, do that, and the rest of them flew across the table. All right. I'm sorry if I cough or sniff. If you are wearing headphones, my apologies right off the bat. Okay, so first thing I see here is, in the past, I feel like you've been juggling some people. So Scorpio, we went from you not having anybody or waiting on somebody, hoping to get somebody to come toward you, to you juggling love. And the 2 of Pentacles, you know, I feel like that Spirit is on your side. Spirit has your back, because the only reason that you're able to juggle and keep all the balls in the air is because of this infinity sign here, and that is a representation of Spirit. So, you know, of life and love unending. So I feel as though you did finally meet your person, and when you met your person, you weren't really sure if you wanted now to leave the relationship that you were in, because I feel like in the time frame that you were waiting for your person to come along, that you met somebody else, and then that person came in, and now you're juggling. You're not really sure what you're going to do with that. I do see that your wish, hopes, and dreams are here. The Star card has come out, which is Major Arcana, you know, something that the universe has put in force for you, or set in force for you. So maybe it is your wish, your hope, and your dream that you, you know, ride this out, this 2-person thing, that you ride this out, and that your hopes, wishes, and dreams would be to, you know, make your pick would be to be with the person that you've always wanted to be with. Now, what I do see here is that somebody may have just surprised you. Somebody may have just came, you know, full force at you and said, that's it. I need you. We can't do this anymore. I don't want to be without you any longer. And so I think this was part of the wish, though. I think this is part of the wish. These two came out together. Part of the wish was that someone would come riding in on a white steed and sweep you off your feet. And I think it freaked you out just a little bit. So we've got the moon energy here, and the moon energy is about being a little bit frightened, right? Being scared, not knowing what's in the future. Now you're questioning, is this really my person? Is this the person that I want to be with for the rest of my life? And you have now decided that you're unsure, that maybe there's a little bit of fear. Maybe you can't see everything that is going on in the background, and you're not exactly sure if you want the person that you thought you wanted, right? Okay, 5 cards for the current energy. There's 2. My gosh, they're popping everywhere. 3. And 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards for the current energy for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It feels good to say that and look at you. 1 more card, please. 1 more card for the current energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Woo, for Scorpio. There we go. All right, under the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So we do have love in the vicinity. It looks like in and around just this reading, it is about brand new love. So it is time for you to, you decided that it's time for you to make your choice about which person you want to be with. And the thing is that your walls are still up a little bit with one of the people that that you wanted to be with. Now, the 9 of Wands is, you know, about waiting for the next strike. You've gone through a lot, you've done a lot, and you've been through a lot. And we know that. We know that about Scorpio, right? King of Pentacles is someone who is a good provider, someone who is stable in their income, someone who could be looking for a mate, someone who is looking for someone who is able to match them in terms of charity and, you know, growing with them. This King of Pentacles is earth energy, so it's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And the 9 of Wands here, we've got fire energy, which is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Now, I'm a Sagittarius rising, and I always forget Sagittarius. I don't know why that is. Okay, so I feel as though, even though you have some walls up for this earth energy here, that you really want to be able to move forward with this person because you see their abundance. They see the abundance in you. You see the abundance in them, and you really are perfect for each other. You know, this is going to be a really good relationship for the both of you. This, though, comes into play as well. Now, the devil is here, and again, I see somebody who's chained, right? Chained to someone else, which tells me that perhaps you haven't decided who the person is that you want to love yet. So this King of Pentacles looks really good, smells really good. You know, he's a business owner, he runs his kingdom, and he really needs a queen, and it looks good from a distance, but close up, is it? You don't know. This is the energy of the devil. So it could be that your King of Pentacles has an addiction of some kind. Now, when I say King of Pentacles, I always state, and I think you know by now, that we're not reading gender, we're reading energy, right? So you can flip it because this is a general reading, and if you feel the need to flip it, go ahead and do that. But I'm just going to call them as I see them, and you're going to make them fit as they will. So I see that there is a devil energy here, and it's casting fear. I wonder if your King of Pentacles has an addiction of some kind. And it could be something as silly as video games, but it could be something as, you know, as big as prescription drugs they're abusing, or, you know, anything else that wouldn't be good for your health or the health of a relationship. So I'm wondering if you're scared of this King of Pentacles, maybe one, because of this 10. Like, there are a lot of people who are scared of the total and complete abundance. And maybe that's what you're scared of. Anyway, you're calling in strength. So the universe is giving it to you. You need to be strong up against this devil energy here. This is, oh, sorry. Okay, so you need to be strong going into the moon energy. Spirit is saying you need to be strong going into the moon energy, because that is where you're going to make your decision. So you're not necessarily going to be able to see all the details of both of the people, and both of the people that you feel are good for you, and you are going to make this decision in the moon energy. So it's okay if you don't see everything that you need to see. It's okay if things look a little scary. The devil energy is here, which is, you know, something that we can be scared of that is in the moon energy. We can't really see everything that's in that moon energy. So I think the devil and the moon energy are kind of working off each other. And so the card that's coming out, the last card that came out to your reading here, and it is the strength card, because you do need to be strong. You need to, you know, it's okay to be scared, Scorpio. It's okay to be scared. You just need to feel the fear and walk through it to see what's on the other side. Just because if you don't take chances, how are you going to, if you don't take some sort of a leap of faith, how are you going to find out what you want and what you don't want, right? Okay, so I'm now pulling out cards for the future. So we have one card. We need 3 more cards, please, for the future. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Scorpio, please. You know, the thing is, too, is maybe it's not 2 physical people that you are juggling. It could be 2 that are in your mind. So you could be in a relationship currently, and you could be thinking about someone else. So perhaps you're in a relationship you don't really want to be in, and you're thinking about that other person, and that's why this 2 of Pentacles has shown up here. But it is your wish that you either you get on that white steed to go sweep somebody off their feet, or you're wanting them to get on that white steed to come sweep you off your feet. One more card, please, for the future. Oops, there we go. And under the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Wands. So you're willing to put down your burdens, which is good. I think you're preparing to leave. Yes. Spirit is showing me, yeah, someone who just walked off a curb and walked across the street and then disappeared into the distance. So stepped off a curb and kept going. So I think that you're looking perhaps to leave a situation to be with somebody else. Now, this is giving you a lot of stress. It's giving you a lot of stress, keeping you up at night. You're really not, you know, you're really not able to sleep. You know, thinking about breaking up a relationship, especially if there's children, is really awful, but you are going to do it. You are going to come to the end of your pain eventually, but right now you are all caught up in the 8 of Swords here. You're all caught up in your head, thinking and overthinking. You are your own worst enemy at this point, and you are the one that is stopping yourself from moving forward. But you know, on the other side of that, there's beautiful passion. You know, we've got beautiful passion coming in this new relationship, but you need to find the strength, the energy, whatever it is that you need to dig into. You need to figure out what you're doing, because as long as you stay in this relationship, you're not only hurting your mental health, but you are, you know, almost on the verge of feeling like you just can't move forward any longer. So do you stay unhappy in the relationship that you're in, or do you move forward? This is the question. All right, let's go forward for 3 more cards for the future, please. There's 1, 2. Happy news coming in. 1 more. My first reading. Guess what just happened, dudes? Card diving. Hang on. There we go. Got it. All right. So moving forward then, I think you're going to finally make a decision, but I think it's going to be a while before you do that. I don't think you're in a hurry to place judgment. You're going to make a decision. And I think that you have someone that you want to reconcile with. You have a relationship that, or maybe not a relationship, but friendship, like a really good, solid friendship that was really about to bloom beautifully, but then something happened and that just didn't happen. And I think that you are looking for, yeah, you're looking for good news. You want to be able to speak with this person, tell them how much you love them, but you can't because you are in this other relationship currently, which I don't know. It hasn't said here whether it's a marriage or just a relationship, but you do want to build something with someone else. And I think that's your good news. You are going to make a decision, Scorpio. It's going to be a hard one. It's going to be hard on everyone involved. I have a feeling that there are children involved here. And I wouldn't want to be you making the decision for sure. Okay, 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please. Oops. Falling all over. 2 more cards, please. There we go. Thank you. Okay. I'll take the 3. Okay, so the next 2 cards that have come out here is, you know, you need to speak with the Hierophant. So now I am convinced that your person is probably Taurus. Your person is probably Taurus. You want to have a conversation with them, Scorpio, that it is about a relationship. You're hoping that things are going to work out, but you're scared to take that step toward Taurus because, well, we're Taurus. You know what this can bring if you're not careful with your words, because you're not the only one with the sword, right? Taurus, you know, depending on who your Taurus is somebody who is going to be very honest with you, very blunt and very honest with you. So I have a feeling that you are not necessarily wanting to move forward only because I think you want to move forward. That's the wrong words. You want to move forward, Scorpio, but you want to move forward to your Taurus. You want to do some explaining. You want to tell your Taurus what's been going on. You want to do some explaining, but it is, it's not time to do that. And that's what I see in the Judgment card. It's not time to do that. I think the Taurus is someone who is in your past, and that is the other person that's on your mind. And this is what we have here, last card out. Last card out is the 4 of Wands. And so you're looking at this Taurus as more than just a friend now that you, I don't think that you did before though. Yeah, in your current energy, in the current energy, that you thought this maybe was a bad idea, that you needed a lot of strength because you were kind of worried about that. So now I see how that's playing in. So yeah, I think it is a Taurus that you're looking at. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but that's what I'm feeling here. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, that this person walked away from you, and you have realized that this is the person that you want, but you're currently in some sort of a union. And it is a 4 of Wands relationship. You really do feel as though you already have a good foundation with this person. It could be your Taurus. I feel like you already have a good foundation of either friendship or something like that. And you want to move forward with that. You want some clarity, you want a conversation, and you want to talk to your Taurus about this thing here. About the 4 of Wands. Is it going to end up in a relationship, in marriage? What is it going to do? So that's all I have for you today. I hope that was that would resonate with somebody. I will be putting up a couple more videos today, and one of those is going to be about giveaways, and another one is going to be about yeah, I think we'll leave it at that, about giveaways, and you'll hear more information at the end of this. So please look down below if you have any questions for me, or if you're looking for a reading. I am open for readings. Yeah, all the pricing is down there, and if you just contact me at Elsie@10ofcupstarot.ca, you guys, I feel like I tripped all the way through this. So I don't know why seeing myself, looking at myself is freaking me out so much. It feels like it's been a good long while, but nonetheless, if you have anything to say, please leave me a comment. I'm just going up.